Yep, we said we were going to do it last week. It kind of came up spontaneously, didn't it?
It did.
The topic of get out of your own way.
Did you? Did you get out of your own way?
Well, I don't know. I get in my way a bit.
Yeah.
We all do.
I see you.
And so, that's the topic here. We're going to be exploring getting out of your own way. And we're going to, cover some of 14 different ways that we get in our own way, and then action steps that you can take to get out of your own way. Oh my gosh, that's what's coming up. So much more. Are you ready to kick things off this Sunday?
You ready to get out of your own way?
I am.
Me too.
All right.
We're wearing green today. Can you tell?
Because the background showing through.
We've just finally given up on this whole avoiding green thing because,
that's why the background.
It's almost impossible.
Yeah.
So as you can see, I'm in the flow today. I got the ocean in my shirt, but just imagine all those little blue spots are green.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Let's kick things off. This is Sunday Inspiration live,
baby.
Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I feel so grateful.
Whoa, what a way to start your day.
When I wake up in the morning, I feel so alive.
Do you feel alive?
When I wake up in the morning, I feel the spirit. Oh, when I wake up in the morning, I'm here to thrive.
Oh, I'm here to thrive, baby.
So
Sing along.
Wake up,
What do you do?
every day. Wake up,
Oh, yeah.
this is what I say.
This is what you say.
Wake up, I am so free.
Come on.
Wake up, and I'm free to be me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm free to be me. Yeah.
Free to be you. It's Sunday already. Here we are, July 7th. This is season 4, episode 26. We have now officially passed just past 3. Pookie, the song ended.
It's still going on in my head. Can you hear it?
Can you hear it? I actually posted on something on Facebook.
Oh, you did?
In
Let me look.
the social medias recently that I asked if anybody else always had a song like playing in their head. Like I realized that pretty much 24/7 around the clock, whether I'm sleeping or awake, there's always some kind of song.
Some kind of music?
Is going, yeah, and it's not the same song like over and over. It's different songs at different times. Sometimes it's an original song. Sometimes it's random songs that I know from my past.
Well, I hear you humming a lot.
Yeah, and so
A lot of humming going on.
and apparently I'm not alone because I said, am I the only person that experiences this? Am I weird? And a lot of people commented, yes, you're weird, but no, yeah. We all do that.
You're weird in a good way.
That's right. So we are streaming live simultaneously to 3 different places. We're streaming live to Pookie's YouTube channel, which is the main place that we want you to come and consume and participate in Sunday mornings. So it's Pooki Lee. Or you can find her on YouTube. And then we're also streaming live on my YouTube channel, which is well established, but we're trying to get more, more traffic and activity over on
Okay, I'm
Pookie's
going to see
channel.
if I can do this. I'm going to see if I can share it because you're live now, but I'm going to see if I can share it on my page.
And then we are, it's already shared on your page. Yeah.
Is it?
Yep,
It's
I've already
not
done it.
showing up.
Yeah, I posted on your wall there. I've tagged you.
All these things,
and so,
all these
yeah.
social media things. What's going on? Is Mercury in retrograde?
But we can't get the software to connect to Pookie's profile. It's connecting to my Facebook profile. So she's going to stream live from her phone on her Facebook. It's really very complicated here. It's multimedia, but we're working it out. Let's not bore the people too early here. I just want to say hi to some folks that are already in the live chat. Hi, Jessica Shackle is here. Sonia Sharma. These are some names that I don't haven't.
Oh, hello,
recognize.
Sonia. Hello.
We got.
Hello, Jessica.
We got Debbie Chester, Jennifer Nickel is in the house,
Melanie.
Lisa Shepard. We got Rob Taylor from the UK.
Hey, Rob.
Jen Lowe is in the house. Ann Drake, Jillian, Crystal Williamson. Oh my gosh, look at all these folks. So many regulars. And it's great to see some new names popping up in the chat. Now, I know everybody who's watching may not have the ability for whatever reason. Maybe it's not showing up on your device or you're driving or something. You don't have the ability to comment. If you can, though, please do comment. Let us know that you're watching. Otherwise, just enjoy it. And if you're watching the replay, obviously, you can comment, but it won't be in real time. But that's okay. However you consume it, that is the ideal way. Let's see. Did I already mention Jessica Emerson? We got Carrie Souls. Jennifer Rezer, I believe, is here. Oh my gosh, Carol Grog from Florida. Cherie is here as well. Pamela Cotter. All right, these are just the people that have commented so
And
far.
if by chance we skipped your name, please forgive us.
Yes, please forgive us.
Please forgive us.
And there's another
We
65
love you.
people already are watching live
We love
according
you.
to the software here.
Hey, I want to say hi to somebody that I think watches often and just never ever comments. I'm going to say hi, Rod.
Rod. Oh yeah. We know
Hi,
Rod.
Rod. You know, sometimes you just have those friends. It's a good friend of mine. It's her father-in-law.
Did he really celebrate a birthday recently?
He did. He has a birthday the day after yours.
Oh, okay. Mine was the 29th.
Yeah,
His the
remember?
30th.
Because sometimes we celebrate them. Like we'll go to each other's little gatherings.
Oh, a lot more people have chimed in here. We
Mm-hmm.
got Hein Thea. We got Helen Stegmeyer. Roxana Delgado is here.
Well,
we got
hi guys. Hi
Hi.
everyone.
These are some names I don't recognize as regulars. So thank
so
you.
wonderful. Thank you for being here.
Gail, Gary, Adele, Cindy Holteen is here. Marie, oh my gosh, that's so
From Sydney,
great.
Australia.
And Akmal is in the house from Chicago. Yay, awesome. So Leah, let us know where you're watching from. If it's your first time catching a live stream, and that's okay. We've been doing this for over now, and we're past the 3.5 year mark, going every Sunday
Oh my goodness.
doing these. And
It's gone by so fast though.
I know, it doesn't seem like it's been that long.
No.
We can't possibly have been around that long and be doing something.
Oh, babe, we've been around for a while. A minute. We've been around
So one of the
the
things.
block a couple times.
Oh, and Eileen Smoke is here now.
Oh, yeah. It's always good when Eileen's here.
Pick that up, please.
Oh, honey, you're just knocking things over.
All right,
All right, here we
we're
go.
in.
What do I need to
We've talked about
What's that?
actually removing the green screen and opening up the room. We just haven't.
Oh,
made,
yeah, no, we're totally
we
gonna
haven't,
do it.
We haven't made
Next
time
week.
to do that.
do? No, we're going to do it.
All right. Well, we always like to start off with, or early on in the proceedings, Pooki will get us synchronized with a little kind of meditative centering breath. So you want to get?
Hey, yeah, right? So listen, can you feel your heart right now? Right? Is there maybe a sense of joy that you're feeling within your own body as you're gathered here with us today? Like, what's going on? What's happening inside me? All of a sudden I feel like happy inside. That's who you are. That's the joy. That's your effervescent divine essence bubbling up to the surface and saying hello to the world. And, you know, it just bubbles up from inside of us. It comes from our divine heart center. These radiations of love and compassion. We send and amplify this energy out into the world because it's who we are. It's what we do. It's our superpower. Our superpower to infuse the field with the energy of love and compassion and healing. Whoa! It's who we are. It's who we are. And we live from that place. And when we gather together like this right now, where there's so many of us from all over the world, we're creating like these little acupuncture points all over the earth. And we're connecting our energy one to another. Right? And so feel that in your heart right now. Feel your divine connection to all the people that were mentioned in the chat. Feel that divine connection. Feel your energy just moving out to them, touching them, and allow yourself to feel their energy touching you. As we hold this sacred space together, we are here, creating a beautiful moment of community together as we align our hearts one to another in this sacred space of compassion and love and healing and unity and divine expression, right? Who we are. This is a place where our gifts are liberated. They're set free. We just went through the 4th of July. Oh, a day of independence. What did you get free from? What were you liberated from in that time? Allow your heart to just expand with every breath, See how we just breathe so naturally we don't even know it. Put your hands on your heart. Feel a vibration of love emerging from the center of your own being, expressing all that you are into the world right now as we connect and give our love and our light and our energy to our beautiful Mother Earth and all of the beings who call her home. That's everything and everyone. So we send our love and our blessings out because that is who we are, and this is what we do when we gather together in sacred places like this. We honor this moment right now in this collective, infinite now moment. We honor one another gathered in this divine sacred space. May those that need healing that are gathered here receive that which they need in this moment right now. May every cell inside of their body be infused with the love that is emanating from within their own hearts, and may this love-infused body begin to find those places where healing is needed. And may we bring healing to every aspect of our being, known and unknown, maybe even the things that we don't even know about. We're bringing healing to those things too. Whoa, 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 whoa. We're working in the field right now. Yes, that field of divine love, of essence, of being. And we're working with our divine intelligence of our body. We're understanding more and more. And we bring our hands back to our heart in a statement of gratitude for so much love that is given to us. So much love that we receive every day. So much love. So much love. And allow that love to come back to you over and over again. Knowing that you can never give all of your love away. It's impossible. It's impossible. It's the unfillable cup. It just continues to pour out. So as much as you give away, more will be given to you. So give your love away today. Give it away. Give it away. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yay. We just created this beautiful sacred space of divine connection and unity and wow, 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 wow. I'm free to be me. This is so good. Thank you, babe. Oh my goodness, we have some fun in store for you today. Can you tell? I'm definitely excited.
I can tell.
Really?
You were
I ate my
amped up.
Wheaties this morning. No, I didn't eat any Wheaties. No wheat for me.
There's no Wheaties. You're
No Wheaties here.
gluten-free Wheaties.
Gluten-free household.
So again, welcome to Sunday Inspiration Live. If you've, whether you're a regular or you're a first timer or somewhere in between, you will notice you get a big warm greeting from many people here in the chat, but especially from it's Thanks and Affirmations with Lisa is how she shows up on the YouTube. But that's our head honcho of helpfulness.
Yes, she is.
She's
the Ask Anything girl.
She is super busy on Sunday mornings, and we've seen it because we did a live stream in Florida with her and other members of our High Vibe tribe.
Oh my gosh, I watched her octopus legs come out.
Yeah,
It's like
she-
bling!
she
All of
was-
a sudden she had like 8 legs, and she was like she was doing all this stuff. She was managing. It's like wow.
14 browser windows open.
No idea.
Logged into different accounts, leaving messages on 2 YouTube channels and Facebook and all this
So
stuff.
now we actually feel for her
That's right.
because we didn't know.
Well, I had an idea, but seeing it in action was something.
Yeah, no, it's great.
So thank Lisa as she's welcoming you here.
Yeah, thank you, Lisa.
And so also, just welcome. I know we've had a couple of other names that popped in here, like Jacqueline has joined us, and Anastasia, who says it's been a while since she's popped into the
Welcome,
the
welcome.
chat. Brianna is here. Rose, Jasmine, Melanie Beamer. All right.
All the good folks.
Raylene, if I didn't mention that earlier. Mary Lou, I can't remember. Oh, hello from Cape Cod. That's really cool.
Love that.
Gail is here from New
It's funny,
Jersey.
those words came out of my mouth yesterday.
What's that?
Cape Cod.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how random. It just goes to show you there's nothing random in the universe.
Nothing at all.
Nothing.
Beatrice is from Croatia is here. Karen is also here. Oh, first time. Oh, we have to remember that. We actually have first timers here. Yay.
First timers, we love you.
Well, you're here on a good morning. Dora Lee has just joined us too.
Hey,
Yay.
Dora Lee and Rusty. You know Rusty's there.
That's right. So we have something to celebrate here. Pooki, you want to know there's something that you accomplished. Was it just yesterday or the day before?
No, it was on the 4th of July, babe.
Oh, that's right, the 4th of July.
That's right. It was Independence Day for me. Yeah.
And what did
I wanted to do something epic.
Something you've been talking about for months. So what did you do epically?
Well, as Bob knows, I was studying.
She's been very studious.
Oh my gosh, very, very studious. And because it required a lot of my time, because I want to make sure that I understand this information. It's not enough for me to just pass a test.
What is this information that you're
I
referring
want
to?
to understand. So I took my test, my certification test to be a certified lifestyle coach. And I guess Mindy's calling it like a health and wellness, or something like that. But anyhow, really what I'm doing is I'm helping women navigate their bodies. And this is women specific because it has to do with our hormonal imbalances and like our cycles that we go through on a monthly basis when we are in the childbearing years, and then what kind of happens to us as we start moving out of those years, and then where we finally land. And so I didn't understand all those things when I was moving through them, and now I'm kind of like figuring out my own situation with my own body as I've moved through all this process. So I found actually Bob shared Mindy with me.
Yeah. They found out she was the Hay House's #1 best-selling author
Right?
last year, and probably still is. She had just.
Oh no, I'm sure she is.
She surpassed 1 million subscribers on her
million
YouTube channel.
subscribers. She did it.
So Dr. Mindy Pelz, author of Fast Like a Girl.
Fast Like a Girl.
The Menopause Reset.
Menopause Reset.
She's all about fasting and.
Oh my gosh, and she's the biggest advocate for women. So I say, if you're a woman, go check her out on YouTube. She has like 1,500 videos and on any topic that you're interested in. Now, I will say that her whole process is around fasting, but before you make a judgment on that, make sure that you understand what fasting is. It isn't going days and days and days just drinking lemon water. That's not fasting. That's something else, okay? That's a different kind of, that's like a heavy duty detox, reset the body code fast. That's not the kind of fast that she's talking about. There are 6 different kinds of fasts that you can enter into that are just like where you don't eat for 12 hours a day. Most people are kind of like sort of almost doing that, but it's the 12 hours that you're not supposed to be eating that are the most important, and that's where people cheat. They have a little bit of chips at midnight, that kind of stuff, and it kind of messes up the apple cart. Anyhow, getting off topic. On topic, off topic.
So to keep people up to speed, Mindy, for the first time a few months ago, started offering a certification to be an official sort of a coach under her tutelage, if you
Right.
will,
Right.
with her principles. You signed up for that. You're a little distracted. You went to Hawaii and kind of got a little, but she's been really like this with the headphones on, taking notes like for the past week or more.
Yeah, I mean, it was my priority. However, when I signed up, because I'm working on what's going on with my thyroid and all these kinds of things, I was actually signed up for myself because I thought, oh my gosh, I'm going to get all the information and I'll be able to help myself. I'll be able to figure it out for myself. Well, in the process of learning all this information, I have figured it out for myself. And what is important to realize is that every person is different. So it's all personalized. So you just can't put like a process on top of somebody and it works. So there's no one way that it's done. So what the coaches and what we learned how to do was we learned how to observe what's happening with a woman's body and help her in her process, whatever that is. So that's what I did. I signed up for me. Kind of selfish, but I wanted to be able to heal myself, and that's kind of selfish too, but that's also not, right? Because look at all the stuff, great, amazing stuff that I do, and who I am in the world, right? So I'm here, and I have a mission to accomplish, and I cannot be challenged by health issues in my journey. So I need to understand this. And there was a whole bunch of this that I didn't understand. So just going through this course, I understand this a whole lot better. And now I'm thinking, wow, I've already found myself talking to women, my girlfriends, and they're saying, oh my gosh, I'm getting hot flashes, I'm getting this, I'm getting that, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm already coaching them and saying, okay, well, let's start here. So I realize that this is a great asset, that the knowledge that I have is a great asset for the women in my community, and I want to serve you in that way. So I am going to be putting together, not just yet, you'll have to get on my waiting list, but I'm going to be putting together group coaching sessions so that you can come together in a group and not only experience this information as a group, but you can also support each other, because I'm really about group dynamics. If you feel like you have to have one-on-one sessions with me, that's going to be at a different financial commitment. However, I'm able to do that with you, but I'm only going to be able to take so many clients just because of my personal busy schedule, and it's a lot. It's a lot too, because you're going to get a master plan of who you are physically. By the time that we're done working together, you're going to know how your body works, how your hormones are working that are specific to you, and how to navigate your lifestyle in a way that supports you. And this isn't about diets, and this isn't about shaming yourself with your food either. So there's a lot of things to learn, and I can help you if you want.
So get on Pookie's email.
Or Mindy can help you too.
So get on Pookie's list so that you'll be in the know when she starts offering these things, because she just got, passed the test, is certified.
Oh my gosh,
now,
there's a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm having to learn now too.
Yeah, now there's additional trainings about running the business and dealing with clients and all that stuff. And so
well, we'll see how this goes.
It's a work in progress. But Lisa is putting in the live chat feed, other comment feed here, and it's also in the description whether you're watching the replay or not. But that link will take you to this page. Join Pooki Lee's Lifestyle Coach waiting list. There's a picture that we took with Mindy back in March at the Hay House conference in Phoenix. So that was fun to meet. You got to hang out with her a little bit.
I did.
So that was cool. So get on that list.
And she's in alignment with my values. Like, her whole thing is that, so there's not a whole bunch of things to buy. Like, there's no supplements to buy. There's nothing to buy. You can do this. You like to change your lifestyle and to really be in flow with your body, which is what I'm going to teach you. I'm going to teach you about how to be in flow with your cycle, how to be in flow with the cycle of life. And that's really what I'm wanting to do, is help you get into alignment with your own natural flow. That's what I'm going to be doing.
And if it wasn't obvious, this Pookie's especially going to be gearing this toward women and women in more your age range, or a little older? Or women of all ages.
Because, well, not all ages, not until they get into more adult. You don't want young women fasting. If you have teenage girls, no fasting for teenage girls, please. Wait until they're.
That's for
But for all women, that are having hormonal experiences, that are having menstrual cycles and things like that, because that's what I'm working with. I'm working with your own physiology, your own body, and the natural cycles, your sex hormonal cycles that you're going throughout each month.
All right,
it's a lot.
We're going to move on with playing our first song. We're going to do two songs today. The second one, which we'll do later, Pookie's going to be featured on. It's a song that she spearheaded and pretty much wrote with my assistance. And this one is one that's going to feature me, that I primarily wrote. But they tie into
without my assistance.
But they tie into the theme here of today, which is get out of your own way. So the song definitely speaks to that, and how and one of the best remedies for getting out of your own way. So could you hit the little reverb button there, Pooki? And if you got any percussion you want to join me on, feel free to do it. This is called Love Affair. I really should know better. I should know right from wrong. Sometimes I eat too much, my pants are too tight. Don't like to get up early, just want to stay in bed. What will people think? These are the things I dread all of the time. Now I think it's time for a love affair with myself. 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 You probably feel the same way and doubt yourself like me. You try to smile but you just feel crappy. You worry all the time, it's getting out of hand. It's like you missed the bus, got kicked out of the band. Time to unwind. And I think it's time for a love affair with yourself. 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 Why do we do this? Can't we just love ourselves? Why do we do this? Can't we just love ourselves? Let's stop being mean to ourselves like that. It's time to lighten up and be the cool cat. Let's stop getting down. It's time to level up. We're not falling short. Let's crawl out of this rut. It's time to climb. Now I think it's time for a love affair with ourselves. 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 A love affair with ourselves.
I'm experimenting. I had my shaker in my hand with my mallet.
Experimenting with the
I know,
percussion.
but you know what? I'm experimenting with percussion. You're going to see more and more of this. Next time I'm bringing out my djembe.
That's actually a perfect segue into our next little plug. So Pooki's got a couple things to celebrate and
yeah?
to make you aware of. So we talked about this.
Get it again?
We talked about the certification.
Yeah.
There's an event coming up.
Oh my gosh, my life is so full.
So she's done one of these events live. There's another live event if you're in the St. Louis area that you can join her in. But the main thing that we want to tell you, since most of you are not in St. Louis, of course we have some exceptions like Stacy there and Cherie is in this. They're in the St. Louis area, maybe a couple of others. But there's a Zoom event called I Am a Woman with a Drum. Tell us about that, Pooki.
Oh my gosh. So you asked for it and now you're going to get it.
1 week from today, right? On the
1 week from today.
July 14th.
7 o'clock, July the 14th.
7 o'clock Central.
7 o'clock Central Time. We'll be gathering together. So here's what you need to know. You need to be a woman. And you need to have a drum. And the drum needs to be your own drum. And preferably, I want you to have a drum like this that has a handle on the back and a mallet, right? Because this is, now there are very many drums out there, right? There are djembe drums, there are all kinds of drums. However, for this particular experience, this is the kind of drum that I would like for you to have, okay? And that has a mallet on it. And the drum has to be your own drum because during our time together, we're going to be connecting to the soul of your drum. And in connecting to the soul of your drum, you're going to be activating the medicine within your drum. And in this activation, it's kind of like you're going to be creating a sacred bond with your drum, with your medicine drum. And once this sacred bond is created, this drum you become like intertwined together. And so you want to make sure that the drum is your drum. You cannot borrow the drum for this experience because when we are done, the drum will belong to you. And you'll have to have a conversation with whoever thought they owned the drum before they gave it to you.
Like I'm not giving it back, right?
Right. Yeah. You're not going to want to.
Yeah.
You know, and so there's different things that we're going to learn. We're going to learn how to activate the medicine of the drum. We're going to learn how to attune our hearts to the drum. We're going to introduce ourselves. Maybe the drum has a name. Maybe you already know the name of your drum. Maybe the name of your drum will emerge within our time together. We don't know. But this is just it's more ceremonial than anything. Don't expect we're not going to be coming together in a drum circle and like playing drums. We're going to be gathering together and we're going to be communicating, right? We're going to be developing a deep relationship with our medicine drum. And then you're going to get to experience the power of your medicine drum.
Here's some photos from a live event that Pooki did in St. Louis, where she created this whole. Let me see if I can get this photo to show larger. Okay, there we go. Yeah. So that was the.
That was at my CSL event.
Yeah. That was,
And I had 28 women, and most of them I did not know. And they came with their drums, and they came with their hearts wide open. And we had a magnificent time together. And I had only scheduled it for an hour and a half, and I was still there at 10 o'clock. These women and their drums everyone was talking. The drums were talking, they were talking, no one wanted to leave. It was beautiful. It was so beautiful. So as you can see, they have the hand drums. And if you don't know about drums, you can. I'm going to be creating. If you're connected to me on Facebook, I'm going to be creating a resource for drum makers and things like that, so you can connect with someone who might be able to make you a drum. But this was our experience. It was really, really beautiful.
you can also purchase them on.
You can purchase them
yeah.
online. However, I'd be very careful. You can get drums online that are not well made. Or there's not been a lot of care. If you want a real medicine drum from a Native American drum maker, I have some beautiful, beautiful beings who bring these forth in a very, very sacred way. And you can connect with them if this is something that you're interested in. And then there are a lot of resources. I posted something on Facebook recently, and I had a lot of responses to different people that do different things for drums. Like maybe you want to get your drum painted, right? There are people that can do that are experts at painting your drum and creating an image for your medicine, medicine. So this is a deep, deep spiritual experience. And so I'm using the money that I'm for the registration to fund my trip to Japan with Unity Earth. And I'm bringing Bob with me, so it's costing double.
Yeah. Cost double.
And it's not inexpensive. So
Yeah, that's gonna be
so you can
quite an
help
adventure.
by not only like this is like what we create win-wins, right, where we give to each other. And so I'm going to be giving you an opportunity to learn the medicine of your drum, and you're going to be providing support for me in my sacred journey to Mount Fuji to pray for peace for our planet and to be with 60 other delegates from around the world as we bring our hearts together in a unified place for peace.
So already people asking questions. So there's she made it clear there is a fee. It's $25 US for this Zoom event. A lot of people are saying I'm not on Facebook. How do I find out about it? My suggestion is, I think the best way is to reach out to Lisa, who's active in the chat here, by email, lisa@bobbakerinspiration.com. Again, Lisa at Bob
Yeah, you don't have to
Baker.
be on Facebook in order to participate.
Right. It's not. Yeah, it's held on Zoom, but we don't have a
But
public.
you need to know how to operate Zoom,
Yeah,
at least to be able to join a meeting.
but we don't have it listed on a public page yet, and so it's a week from today. So we'll send you the information by email if you reach out to Lisa, and we should probably send it out to your email list too.
Yeah, no, that would be a great idea.
And I'll send it out to mine as
This is
well.
my first time doing it online. I was just doing it locally, but there was such a response from my online community that don't live in my area that wanted this teaching. So I'm happy to provide it. So if
Yeah.
that's you, and you want to get a drum, yeah,
So,
we can help you. If you really want this, it'll happen. That's how all things happen. We know that. We're in the land of affirmations and calling things forward. And it doesn't matter where you are. And this is your relationship with this medicine is going to change your life. I'm going to tell you that right now. It's going to change your life. I'm not going to change your life, but what this medicine brings to you is going to change your life. And so be very intentional about it, right? And if this really calls to you, because women were drummers in the early times of Mesopotamia and Syria, the women were the drummers. And so we're connecting back to some ancestral roots, and the women are coming back with drums, so that they can, it's the time of the divine feminine rising. So we're rising in all kinds of ways. And I'm rising with my drum. You want to rise with me? Come on, let's do this.
Yep. So,
No, I have some really exciting things that are happening around drumming. I met someone, Bob. Did I tell you I met someone?
oh no, you met someone. Oh,
I met someone.
just tell me. Go.
It's going to change our relationship
Rip
dramatically.
the Band-Aid off. Let me know now.
They live in They live in California, and I'm going to be going and visiting them and staying for a long time. And I might not even call you because I'm going to be so entrenched in what I'm doing. I might even just forget. No, but that's Sewa Valencia, and she is the founder and the inspiration behind the Sisters of the One Drum. And you want to know the Sisters of the One Drum. They're the ones that ignited all of this in me now. So,
All right. The ton of questions here, like how much are the drums? It really depends on what drum you get. I think you really do need to come up with a resource. Yeah. Somebody says they have a drum, not a mallet. So there's going to be a lot of questions that come up here that you're going to have to.
does your drum, is your drum look like this? Does it have a handle on the back? Because there are some drums that don't have a handle on the back that look like this.
But they're open.
And they're open in the back, and they're frame drums. And those drums are meant to be played by your fingertips. So if you have that kind of drum, you don't necessarily have a mallet. It's true. Could you use a drum? Yes. Do you play your frame drum with your fingers? Yeah. So, it just depends. Did your drum originally come with a mallet and you're just missing it? Or did your drum never come with a mallet? Right? It was never intended to be played with a mallet. Because you can get mallets as well. You can go onto Etsy and you can make your own mallet. You can go on YouTube and learn how to make your own mallet. You can actually go on YouTube and learn how to make your own drum. However, I say that I watched someone make a drum, and it takes muscles to pull the skin around this frame tight. It takes like a lot of muscle. So you better have it. You better have somebody that has it, But you can make your own. You can get them made. They range in all kinds of prices. I got a drum for online, on Amazon for I think $70, and it was a Dobani. It's a Middle Eastern drum. It looks like this on the front. On the back side, it has a crosshair like this, and it comes with a mallet. And you can play it either with your fingers or with the mallet. So you can get that. I think they're like under $100 on Amazon. Dobani, DBHONANI, I think is how it's spelled. But you can look that up.
And are there more affordable options that would meet the criteria?
That is probably the most affordable option.
Okay.
Now you can go to Guitar Center. And they have Remo, which are called vegan drums. The Dobani is going to be made from goat skin. The vegan drums are, they're kind of like drums that play all the time, and they range. I think they're a little bit right above $100.
Okay, they're more. Okay.
A little bit more. Yeah, they are. They're a little bit more. And that was my first drum, and I loved that drum. That drum has traveled everywhere with me because that drum is like a forever drum. It doesn't matter if it's pouring down rain, that drum will drum. These skin drums, when moisture gets in the air, that they absorb the moisture because they're hide, and so they get kind of flat, So these have a little bit more maintenance on them. But some people like the natural skin. I have both. I have natural skin drums, I have hides, and I also have vegan drums, and I love them. I love them both equally, and they both carry very potent medicine. So you can do that. You can look on Guitar Center, or I think Guitar Center is the place to go, where you could get like the Remo drum, the vegan drum, and then on Etsy, you can go and look on Etsy or eBay. But be careful what you're buying. I bought a drum on eBay, but it was split on the sides all the way around. And they never showed me the side of the drum. They just showed me the front of the drum and the back of the drum. So you really have to know what you're looking at when you're getting ready to buy a drum. You kind of want to make sure that it looks, you know, that the skin is pulled tightly. It's nicely done, right? You want to kind of make sure that it kind of looks like this. And then there's different types of skins. There's deer, elk, moose, horsehide, cow, all kinds. There's all kinds of different skins. Because the Native Americans were all over the country, and there were different animals that were in different regions. So that's a little bit on. We probably spent a lot more time on the drum thing than we were thinking about.
Yep.
We're going to have to cut something out now. You have to come back next week. I don't know.
Let us move on.
Yeah, let's move on.
So a lot of questions about the drum. As I mentioned before, the best way to get that, Lisa's going to be the go-between between you and us and Pooki, and she'll gather your questions. So reach out to Lisa by email at bobbakerinspiration.com, and we'll get you the information that you need as quickly as we are able to.
Yeah.
And so let's just kind of check in. Well, we already kind of checked in, but we haven't highlighted. Is it Sherney Lynn? Great. Thank you for being here. That's not a name I recognize here. So great.
Welcome.
Jacqueline says, I would like a drum made that reaches to me. I think
Okay, so if you want a drum made by a Native American elder, his name is Anthony Rodriguez. Anthony Rodriguez.
Pretty common name, probably hard to Google.
He is out of Santa Fe. We'll put the link in the chat, and I'll make sure that I provide Lisa with some references for you. Give her a little bit of time, though, because I need a little bit of time to put it together for her. But I'll give you 4 or 5 options of people that you can contact or online purchases that you can make. Now, Lisa has a vegan drum, and she loves her vegan drum. I love my vegan drum too. I call that my vegan drum is my side ride. This is a drum I always know is going to provide the medicine, always. Now some people like to have the natural skin, so I'll provide for Lisa, and then we'll place a comment in here that has, or we'll put it in the comment. Honey, how will we do that? I don't know. You're the internet guy. Will we make a comment, or will we put it in the description?
As far as what?
Resources for drums.
Well, reach out to Lisa specifically. I don't know if I have to remember to come back and add it to the description here, but if you remind me, I will. Yeah,
No,
if we have a page or a PDF or something.
Okay, we'll figure out something.
Yeah.
But yeah, contact Lisa. That would be the first thing to do, and then I'll give her resources, and she can reach out to you.
Okay.
I love it that you want a drum, though. I love that. It's not a problem that you don't have a drum. The problem is that we just got to get you a drum. And that's not really even a problem either. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited that you have never had a drum before and you want a drum. I am just thrilled. Oh my gosh. This is so awesome for me. You have no idea. Mm-hmm. You have no idea.
No idea.
Because you ever have you walk through a place and you smell like cookies baking, and you follow that scent. Oh my gosh, those cookies, they smell. Well, that's how it happened for me with drumming. I was like, there's drumming. What? Where's the drumming coming? Oh my gosh, where is it? And I just kept following this. Oh my gosh, and it's brought me to the most amazing people, into the most amazing spaces. Oh, I can't even explain it. It's just, so that when that cookie smell comes for you, you follow that. You follow that. You follow that, because that's something that's like, it's beckoning you. It's like, oh, come here. Come here. Go. Run in the direction of that, because, woo, you have no idea.
So we're gonna skip. We're probably gonna take viewer comments and shout outs out of the chapter markers, Lisa. But we will do a little round of applause here because there are some first timers here. We got a lot of new names and faces. Well, yeah, faces. Names and comments from people that maybe aren't regular, so we just want to celebrate you. And we have a group of people that gather together every week. They throw together a studio. They actually have uniforms that they wear because they're dressed the same every week, and they're just here to show their appreciation for you, for showing up, for you, and for us, and for being a part of our tribe.
We gotta get them drums, babe. We gotta get them drums.
That's right. So here they are.
Then it would really be a celebration.
There's what we call Studio B. It's right next door. And so we always have a countdown, and then we go to our camera in Studio B, and then they give you a round of applause because you deserve this. You deserve to be appreciated. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go to Studio B. There you go.
Don't you just love that?
Pooki actually ran over and popped her head into Studio B just to give him
make sure.
Just to give him a thumbs up, right?
Did.
Good job, guys.
I told him next week drums.
Yeah.
Next week drums.
So we're gonna have to get a whole group of people with drums. All right, so that's where we are. Oh, I just want to plug one more thing, and then we'll talk about our main topic today. And I got this comment that came in that I'm going to have you answer, Pooki, at the beginning of that.
All right.
But so I, starting in January of this year, on the first of every month, I post a new affirmation video specifically with affirmations for that month. And these are based, the affirmations are inspired by images that come to me while I am in a meditative state, which I have come to learn is actually a version of clairvoyance, which is when images come to you. So I just quiet my mind. I ask myself a couple of questions. Actually, in the video, at the end of all these videos, I explain the process that I use to come up with these affirmations. There's I limit it to 5 images. For each image, I come up with 5 affirmations. So 5 times 5 is 25. There's 25 affirmations. I usually repeat them twice. And at the end of the videos, I explain the process and the specific images that inspired that month's, and they become pretty popular. And so many people say, "Oh my God, this was perfect timing. I needed to hear this message." And so these images, they're really weird and random, and they actually lead to affirmations that are worded much differently than the typical things that I might do if I weren't basing them on these things. So that just came out on the 1st. And so if you have not listened to it yet or watched it, 25 Powerful July 2024 Affirmations. That's on my channel. And
watch out.
It's doing really well, and a lot of people are resonating with it. So check that out.
I love that.
I think there's a link to it, in the description. I did add that. And now we're going to move on to our kind of main theme here, which is get out of your own way. And specifically, we're going to talk a little bit about the blocks that are holding you back, and then with some action steps. So here's the deal. As I don't do it every month, but this month, last night, I created. There's a 3-page PDF that's yours, absolutely free.
3.
Down
Not
in
one,
the description.
Not 2.
It's
3.
It's 3 pages, 3 for free for 3. And there's no opt-in. You don't have to enter your name or email. It's just it's
anonymous. You get to get this anonymously. You can just it's like stealing it, man.
There's a link to your a Dropbox folder that has this PDF in it. In fact, I have a copy of it. I printed off the first 2 pages. It's 3 pages, and so this actually says it covers. Oops. I hope I updated that.
He's only got 2 of them.
It covers 14 blocks. It says 15 in the headline, but there's actually 14 listed there. And the action steps you can take. We're talking over each other a lot today, so let's go.
I'm talking over you all the time.
That
You're
would
the
be
one that's been quiet the whole time.
That would
I've
be
been
true.
Talking.
Okay, so get out of your own way. It's 14 blocks, and the action steps that you can take to overcome them. And so we're not going to. We may touch on some of these, but I would encourage you to read them, and they're really short. It's like, and so it lists the block and the action step that you can take. Now, there's a comment that came in here. I'm going to let Pooki go because this came up. You uttered this phrase last weekend, "Get out of your own way," and you said spontaneously, we should make that the theme next Sunday. And so we have done that.
Yes, we did.
So you inspired this.
I did.
And so here is Missy Malloy earlier, if she's still here. posted this comment. Said, after all the years of taking care of everyone else, how do I take care of me when I don't know what I need?
Wow, right? This is the caregiver's dilemma. Is that you give so much of yourself away that you don't even know who you are anymore, right? And so you have to kind of start rediscovering what it is that you need. You have to start digging deep into asking yourself the questions, because I know that when we transition out of parenting, and our role as a parent changes, and all of a sudden we don't have that responsibility anymore in that way. We have to kind of recreate ourselves. And we have to start tapping in and asking the deeper question of, who am I today? Who am I now? What is seeking expression through me right now? What wants to be lived through my life? Right? What draws my passion? What am I attracted to? Do I like to paint? Do I like to dance? Do I want to sing? Do I love to travel? Am I interested in writing? So you have to start asking yourself, because if you've been taking care of people and never giving yourself any attention, the most important thing that you can do is begin to give yourself attention and to ask yourself, what do I need right now? And then even beyond that, because our needs really aren't all that great, right? We need food, we need shelter, right? Our needs aren't really all that great. Move into the, what do I want? What is it that I want right now in my life? What do I want to create? If I had a magic wand and I could create anything for myself that I wanted, and this magic wand was going to make sure that it all came true, what would I ask for? And get to that place to where you have to write a new story for your life. And I'm thankful that you don't have people that you have to care for anymore. However, that happened for you, right? That now you actually have an opportunity in your own life to look at yourself. And the good news is that you didn't fall apart before they did. Because if you, as the caregiver, and this is a challenge that I'm facing right now with my sister, right? As the caregiver, she needs to make sure that she's taken care of.
She's the caregiver for your mother.
For our mother.
Okay, yeah.
She has to make sure that she's getting what she needs, right? And she's not doing that. So she got rushed to the hospital and had a heart attack. So this is what happens. So if you don't take care of yourself, at some point you'll have to. So if it's a choice for you now, choose it now. Choose to take care of yourself now rather than when you have to. Because the have to times that we have to take care of ourselves are usually not pretty times. Those aren't empowering times. Those are like recovery times. Like something happens to us and now we have to sit on the sofa for 3 weeks. We have to ask ourselves what we need. We have to figure out those things. So you're in a really beautiful spot, But you have to. You have to take care. Like right now for me with my own health condition, with my thyroid and everything, I have to take care of that. Because I cannot be distracted by my health concerns when I'm here to assist others in their spiritual journeys. I have to make sure that this is good.
So she was asking, how do I take care of myself when I don't know what I need? So here's some suggestions, because in recent days I was actually brainstorming from some new angles that I can take, beyond just the affirmations that I've been doing for 7.5 years. And one thing that came up that I'm going to just throw it out there probably in the next week or two to see how people respond to it is like a guided meditation with journal prompts. Like a lot of people do journaling, and you have there's this whole industry, whatever, around journal prompts. And so some of these prompts that I would suggest questions that you could answer. And this is not only for it was for Missy, but a lot of people here. Think of a time when you were fully engaged in something that lit you up, that you were really had a sense of joy at any time in your life. It may be back when you were a kid. What was that thing? Think of those highlights of your life when you were experiencing joy, you were in the flow, you were experiencing bliss. What were you doing? What was happening then? Who were you with? What were the circumstances? Can you and once you identify those things, make a list of them. How can you bring some aspect of that back into your life? Now, if it was with a certain person and they're no longer here or in your life, or they passed on, still, how can you bring some element of that and honor that memory, honor them? It necessarily doesn't have to be attached to a person, but what was the situation? What was the activity? What was the feeling? Also, a lot of people, when they think about their purpose or their mission in life, they tend to think of it in terms of like job titles, like I'm meant to be a veterinarian or something. When really it's more of think more general, like I love animals, or I love nature, or I love art. There are an infinite number of ways to engage in that aspect of you without having a specific job title or specific role that you play. Think a little more expansively about that. But yeah, and don't you think, thinking back to your childhood quite often, you find those things?
Oh, yeah. Like, what were you passionate about? Like, I used to dance in front of the TV for American Bandstand every single Saturday, and then Soul Train. They were one right after another, and I would stand in front of my TV, and there's pictures of me doing this, dancing like a wild woman in the front room, and just having a blast. And I love dancing, and so that's something that stuck with me my whole life. My whole life.
So this just in general, this topic of, and I'll touch on some of these things that are in the PDF, but I encourage you you'll get most of them when you download it, print it off, or however you want to consume it.
Yeah, go in there and steal it.
But I don't remember the context in which you uttered "get out of your own way" last week. But what does that mean? Like, get out of your own way, just in general. Yeah,
I'm going to be direct and to the point about this.
Do it.
Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
All right. Inside of you, in you. Yes, I'm talking to you. Inside of you are incredible gifts that you've been given. And they're inside of you, and they're just bubbling in there, and they want to be fully expressed. They want to emerge from within your own being, and they want to be given to the world. They want to be given away. Maybe the world is your family. Maybe the world is your community. Maybe the world is your dog. Whatever the world is for you. You have something within you. You're a magnificent divine being. You've come here for a divine purpose, especially if you're listening to this broadcast and this far into it. We're almost an hour, folks. So if you're still here, there's something within you. There is a gift within you that is meant to be given to the world in some way. Look at our world, how crazy it is right now, right? Isn't the world really in dire need of love and appreciation and of all the things? So many things, and they're so easy to give away. So there is a gift inside of you. But there's this voice that comes in, and it says, who do you think you are? What are you doing? You don't know how to do that. You're an imposter. Oh, you can't do that. Who do you think and you got this voice, this little you that comes in and says, hey, stop, don't do that. Yeah, no, don't give it away. If you give it away, you won't have it anymore. And you know what happens when you don't have stuff? Well, that voice is lying to you. That little you, that little identity of you. I'm not talking about the little person you, like the baby you. I'm talking about that little identity of you, that one that wants to stay small, that guy. You got to just kind of put him in the back seat. So you got to get him out of your way. Because they're in the way. Because as long as they keep stopping you, stop. And then you listen, and you stand there, and they're going, yeah, you're no good. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know how to do that stuff. Who do you think you are? Oh, my gosh, there's 10,000 other people that are doing it in the world, and they probably do it so much better than you. Oh, you could never be that good. You could never aspire to blah, 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 blah. Bunch of lies. They're lying to you. And so you have to shut that voice up. Throw that sucker in the back seat. Get it out of your way. Because once you do start giving away your gifts, your whole life changes. Like, who you are becomes amplified in the field. Like, you start becoming more and more of your real self. And who is your real self? Your love and compassion and healing and joy and abundance and beauty. All the things. You're all the things. But as long as you're listening to this little thing that wants it, just like, you can't do that. Hey, don't do that. Oh, you're just stupid. You're just such a dummy. Oh, you're not smart. You don't know what you're doing. Shut that voice up. And that's what the affirmations are really powerful for, because affirmations reprogram your brain. You already have a program that's running in there. Listen to it. You listen to it all the time. Stop listening to it. Put it in the back seat. Don't listen to that one. Listen to the voice that says, you are amazing. You are powerful. You can do anything. If anybody's done it, you can do it too. Oh my gosh. Who you are is so needed in the world. Your dynamic expression of love and compassion is so needed in the world. Even if it's just to your cat. It's still so needed in the world. So get out of your own way. Get out of your own. Don't listen to them. Oh, and then if there's a face that's attached to that voice, like somebody in the real physical realm saying that stuff to you, extract them from your life if you can. Just like, oh, okay, thank you very much for your perspective of how you perceive me. I'm just going to go over here with all of these people who think I'm fantastic and wonderful and great. And that would be us. And that would be here. And just stop listening. Just stop it. Okay, Bob.
So,
Thank you.
Lisa, if you didn't already think of this, make a note that we're going to pull that segment out and make it its own standalone video on Pooki's channel. That was gold right there. Maybe we could just end this broadcast now. That was it. Who needs a freaking 3-page PDF? You got that spontaneous speech. That was awesome. So true. We often think that the things that
I put AI to shame.
Yeah, I know. She is my AI. All I did was enter the prompt. What does it get out of your own way mean to you? Just sit back, have a sandwich, and a drink. Just watch the fireworks.
Believe me.
All right.
No, I'll say this right now too.
Mm-hmm.
There is nothing that man can create that is more intelligent than your divine being. I don't care what it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care what it looks like. Nothing that man can create that can overshadow that which has been created by the Creator.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So don't be afraid. All right.
That's awesome.
Now we're back.
All right. Yep. But so often we like to think of things that are outside of ourselves as being the blocks that hold us back. Oh, it's the economy, it's the weather, it's the political
My
situation.
finances. I was born on the wrong side of the track.
The family I was born
My
in.
family, yeah.
And really
We've never had any money.
Your biggest blocks are internal. I'm just going to give you like 2 or 3 examples of what you'll find in this PDF. I really highly recommend that you go and check it out and
do it.
And
It's
download
probably
it.
really good.
And it's like this bullet points. So number 1, self-doubt. The block, constantly questioning your abilities and fearing failure. Action step, practice positive affirmations daily to build self-confidence. Write down 3 achievements every night to remind yourself of your capabilities. Like that's a great one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Number 2, perfectionism. Block, striving for unattainable perfection, leading to procrastination or inaction. Action step, set realistic goals and celebrate your progress. Allow yourself to make mistakes and learn from them. See, these are just little snippets that if you actually incorporated these things into your life, that's why I'm trying to have action steps in all the things that we.
We're here to serve you.
Yeah, instead of talking in general, let's feel good terms, like how can we put it into action, feet on the ground, all that good stuff. One more, number 3, negative self-talk, which is pretty much what Pooki was just saying. The block is criticizing yourself harshly and undermining your own worth. The action step, replace negative thoughts with positive ones. Consider a negative thought or counter a negative thought with a positive statement about yourself whenever it arises. In fact, let's do that right now because I have some affirmations.
Do ya? Let's do it. Let's do it with the drum, babe.
Let's do it with the drum. Okay, let's see here. Here we go. This is called Get Out of Your Way Affirmations. I got lovely.
I'm going to say them first.
Okay, are you going to do it? If you want to.
I am.
All right, you say them first.
Ready?
Say them along me as I repeat them after Pooki.
Okay.
Here we go.
I trust in my abilities.
I trust in my abilities.
I am worthy of success.
I am worthy of success.
I take confident steps forward.
Wow, that's the rock and roll version. I take confident steps forward.
I choose progress over perfection.
I choose progress over perfection.
I make decisions with clarity.
I make decisions with clarity.
Trust my intuition.
I trust my intuition.
I welcome new opportunities.
I welcome new opportunities.
I remove the blocks and set myself free.
I remove the blocks and set myself free.
Yeah, baby.
That's affirmations like you've never heard them before. And by the way, on page 3 of this PDF, you'll find an expanded list of those affirmations. There's 10 of them here, and they more words that wouldn't fit on that slide there. So download that. It's in the description wherever you're watching this. All right. So that was awesome. It's time now. Are you going to take that energy and do this song?
Okay, let's do it.
All right.
Wait a minute, I gotta get my camera set up.
Okay, get your camera set up.
All right.
But I'm gonna grab this. Boy, it's been a fun-filled day, a very spontaneous combustion. But stick around. We're gonna do this original song, which is
You just never know. Like when you're in the flow, you never know how it's gonna go. But you just be there with it.
when you're in the
Some days it comes out like this, which is so fun. I can't wait to experience the rest of my day. Okay,
in the flow. You never know.
in the flow.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna do this from my Facebook peeps.
It's gonna
It's gonna be out of context, but all right. Let's see
Get-
here. Turn it around.
So we're gonna do this song. We got
Wait a minute.
some
I can turn it
jokes.
that way. Wait, I can have it facing there.
Do whatever you want.
I can do it facing the screen
Mm-hmm.
instead of facing me.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
You could. Is that what you want to do?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's even better.
All right. Bear with us. She's gonna go live on Facebook from her
right, I'm
phone.
doing it.
Are you? Are you? What's countdown? Now you're live. You're gonna talk to
Wait
the
a
Facebook
minute.
people.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to talk to the Facebook people. Okay, so if you're seeing this, I'm streaming. We're streaming live on YouTube, but for whatever reason, it won't stream on my Facebook page. However, I wanted to share this awesome song with you, so I figured out a way to do it, and we're just gonna start now. So, are we ready, babe?
We are. Any setup for this, or you just want to play it?
Okay. So we just did a conversation about getting out of our own way and what gets in our way. And you know, we have these voices in our mind that just kind of tell us that we're not good enough and that, or maybe we even have people in our lives that tell us this stuff. Anyhow, we listen to those voices and they're not true. And so we were talking about getting out of your own way, where you kind of silence those voices, you put them in the back seat, and you start listening to the voices that tell you that you're beautiful and magnificent and divine and all the good things, because it's true. It's who you are. So this song is a song that I wrote because I'm just like you. I really am. And I'm learning along the way, and that's why we're sharing all this stuff. But there was a time in my life when I listened to those voices, and it really kept me small. It very, very much kept me small. Sometimes, I have to admit, sometimes that voice gets me, and sometimes, I have to struggle to get out from underneath it. However, I want you to know that there's a powerful experience that awaits you if you can move past your own obstacle of getting in your own way, with those voices. And so I wrote this. Actually, I didn't write the song. The song came through me. It was a gift to me, as all of the music that comes through me is. And this song came through as I was thinking about the message that I heard the first time I heard Michael Beckwith speak in person. And his message was, "You're all right already." And it changed my life. That was a moment where I turned my whole spiritual focus towards service. Michael taught me service for the first time. And so you can thank Michael Beckwith for the work that I do. I mean, for all of that, because he's really what ignited that and inspired that within me. And so this song was a response to the message that he delivered and changed my life. So,
Push the button.
ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
All these people all my life been telling me I ain't right, that I'm no good and I'm broken, and there's no hope for me. For years I believed them. I thought it was true, but now I know better, and I got some news for you. Don't need no fixin', 'cause I ain't broken. You see, there's nothing wrong with me. I was born perfect, you know I'm perfect, expressing all my divinity. I'm finally free. I'm free to be me. I was walking through my life, these voices loud in my mind. I felt lonely and defeated. I couldn't see my own light out of the darkness. I heard a voice in the night. You are holy and divine, and now's your time to shine. Don't need no fixin', 'cause I ain't broken. You see, there's nothing wrong with me. I was born perfect, you know I'm perfect, expressing all my divinity. I'm finally free. I'm free to be me. I'm alright already. Don't need no fixing. I'm alright already, 'cause I ain't broken. No, I'm alright already. Don't need no fixing. I'm alright already, 'cause I ain't broken. No. Oh, you know those people in your life? They've been telling you lies. They've been telling you stuff that's not true. Maybe they don't believe in you. It doesn't matter. And maybe you have to have voices inside of your own head saying those things to you. Well, don't listen to that voice either, because that voice doesn't know. That's the little part of you that wants to keep you small. You just got to break free from all of that. You got to push that voice aside. You got to start affirming the truth of who you are, that you are magnificent, powerful, you are love and light, you are all the beautiful things. Because you are. All those people in my life have been telling me I ain't right, that I'm no good and I'm broken, and there's no hope for me. Oh, for years I believed them. I thought it was true, but now I know better, and I got some news for you. Yeah, don't need no fixing, 'cause I ain't broken. You see, there's nothing wrong with me. I was born perfect, you know I'm perfect, expressing all my divinity. I'm finally free. I'm free to be me. Yeah. I'm free to be me. Don't need no fixing, 'cause I ain't broken.
Yeah, you're not broken. There's nothing wrong with you. Nothing. Nothing's wrong with you. Oh, yep. Oh, there we go, my Facebook family. There's nothing wrong with any of us. We're all beautiful and divine and perfect, just as we are. All right, I'm going to let you go now. Bye. Yay! Well, we'll see how that turned out.
Well, that was pretty powerful. Let's see anybody commenting on that song here. Carrie says, had those people in my childhood, and now I know better. I don't know what. Bob is a really, very, very sweet man. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Shivani.
He is.
You are a spiritual
He
being.
is a sweet man. Take it from someone who's been with him for 18 years almost. We're hitting it, babe.
7. So this is a perfect song for 7/7, I guess. Excellent music. Thank you so much. Jennifer says, I love this song. Yeah, you've heard it before. Meredith is from St. Louis, really?
Hey, Meredith, we're in St. Louis too.
What do you know about that?
Wow, I love that.
Have we ever met before? I
don't think so.
I don't think so
Welcome,
either.
Meredith.
Carolyn says that she's first time for me too.
Oh, hi, Carolyn.
Awesome. Simone says thank you for Pooki for that morning insight. I'm wonderful and full of gifts.
Oh, yes, you are, Simone. You are. I know it.
The song is amazing. It needs to be on Spotify so the world can hear it. One of these days we will record it and do that.
Oh my God. Okay, Bob, we're putting that on your list then.
It's
because Bob's got a forever list.
A long and growing list. So happy to be free. So happy to be free, shining my light for my children and grandchildren.
Yes.
Sing it, Pooki. Nice song. From Springfield, Oregon. That's where Carolyn is from.
Mm-hmm.
Powerful. Lisa loves this song.
I love it too.
So much.
It does require a vocal commitment, and sometimes in the morning, because our bodies are always changing. Sometimes in the morning, my voice is like, no, we're not doing that today. I'm like, oh, because we've attempted to share it in the past, but it's like, no, my voice is like, yeah, nah, not today. But you know what? I was revving her up. She was ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
I know Pooki is on fire today. I saw
She
somebody
is on fire today.
I don't know what it is.
Well, we like to take you on a roller coaster ride of emotions. We talk about serious stuff. We play music. We get you moving. We get you thinking, and we hope also we inspire a little bit of laughter.
Are we going to do it?
Oh, we're definitely going to do it. It would be a mutiny if we skipped it.
Oh my gosh!
And so let's change things up, switch gears, because now it's time for It's Bob's Comedy Corner.
Should do be why.
Bob's Comedy Corner. Bob's Comedy Corner. So on this date,
Yeah.
in 2011, not all that terribly long,
That wasn't long ago.
Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 2, which was the final film, I guess, in the series, according to my Googling, and Encyclopedia Britannica. That's where I usually go for this date and history stuff. But it had its world premiere in London,
Wow.
July 7, 2011. So I thought it'd be the perfect time to do some Harry Potter jokes. Now, I have done Harry Potter jokes in the past, and actually I keep a record. There's an archive every week. I add that week's jokes to the growing Google Doc of my Bob's Comedy Corner. So I looked up what I did last time, added a few more, and so only those hardcore regulars would even recognize these. And even if you were there, you probably forgot these jokes because it's been, I think it's been at least a year. I don't know, but
Go for it.
are you
babe.
ready for these?
I'm ready.
All right, this is our.
County's ready too.
All right, let me
County?
let me cue up my.
All right, County.
Here we go. So these are Harry Potter jokes. Pooki, how does Harry Potter get rid of a rash?
Don't know, Bob.
With Quit Itch. That's, I think, similar to the name of a game that they play in the movie.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to have a little bit
All right,
of
you have to
inside,
be a Potter fan in order to get
little
all
bit of
these.
inside baseball. But
Okay, I'm going to pretend.
it's pretty. Just laugh as if you think it's the funniest thing you've ever heard.
Okay.
What did the comedians say to Harry Potter? That wasn't the punchline. Why so serious? There we go. All right. Oh, what do you call a Harry Potter fan riding a horse?
What?
Harry Trotter. Here's a new one.
Okay.
Wasn't on the last batch that I did. What's the difference between Harry Potter and a spelling bee contestant?
I have no idea.
One conjures spells and the other spells conjure. What do you call? So Quidditch is a game that they played in the movie, and so
where they're flying around and they're
exactly, yes. So what do you call Quidditch players who live together? Broommates.
okay.
Because they fly around on brooms,
Right.
kind of like witches do. Yeah. What do you call the entrance to a magical gym?
What, Bob?
A dumbbell door. Dumbbell door. That's a good one.
Dumbledore.
How many wizards does it take to screw in a light bulb?
You got me.
2. 1 to hold the bulb, 1 to rotate the room. Oh yeah. Why do Gryffindors exercise?
Why?
To feel all those Gryffindorphins. This is a specific character that some people may know. Why is Mad Eye Moody such a bad professor?
Why?
Because
I know who he is.
Because he can't control his pupils.
Yeah, that was funny.
Here's kind of a little detailed one here. I hear Harry Potter is trying to write a book about platform 9 3/4.
What?
But he keeps hitting the wall. That's how they got into the thing. Why is studying at Hogwarts so confusing?
Why?
Students aren't sure which craft to choose. Delivery's all. It's all in the delivery.
All in
right?
the delivery.
Why do wizards stay away from dark streets at
Why?
night?
Why?
To avoid getting muggled.
Oh, you don't want to be
You
muggled.
don't want to be muggled.
No.
Okay, 2 more. This is a new one. It wasn't in the last batch.
All right.
What type of fuel does Harry Potter use in his car?
Don't know.
Expecto Petroleum. Similar to the spell he cast. And finally,
Expecto Petroleum.
how does Harry Potter enter a room?
How?
Through the Gryffindor. And this has been
Bob's got
It's Bob's Comedy Corner.
Should-do-be-wah.
Bob's Comedy Corner. Oh, yes.
Those were funny.
No one wants to be muggled.
You
Let's
have to
see
laugh.
here. Smuggled, Pamela says. The Wall. Jennifer got that one. Oh, that was funny. We got some emojis here. Okay. Dee liked them.
That's right. Help Bob out here.
Lynette,
He needs
yeah.
to know.
I need some reinforcement here. Carrie
does.
liked them. Broommates.
Me, I don't care.
Yeah. Doesn't care whatsoever. That's awesome. Oh, Elizabeth McDougal's here.
She is.
She even put some funny
She
ha-has.
loved it. I love Elizabeth McDougal. She's in St. Louis.
Shadooby-wah.
Uh-huh.
So Shivani, I don't have a son. I have a daughter. So hope she'll be carrying on my genes and legacy in some way.
So funny.
All right. So let's see here. What are we going to do? I'm going
What are we
to
gonna
tell a
do?
couple things, a recap, and then we're going to play our final song here. And so we talked a lot about early on about, well, actually, scratch that. I've been talking in recent weeks about how I've revamped my email newsletter to be called The Abundant Life.
I like
There's
it.
a little logo there on the right side, The Abundant Life with Bob Baker. And I'm trying to take you, basically the idea of this newsletter is to take you beyond affirmations. You get plenty of affirmations on my YouTube channel. That's probably how you know me. But let's take another step beyond that into more personal development action steps that you can take. And if you're not already, if you're already on my list, you're probably already receiving these emails. But if not, you can go to bobbakerinspiration.com or go to the link in the description and get that. And you will give you a free copy of our ebook, How to Turbocharge Your Life, 5 Steps to Unleashing Your Purpose, Passion, and Play. You also get access to 6 free MP3 downloads of some of my affirmations and meditations from my archives, and then you'll be put on the list. And so would love for you to join me there. I just also started a recent interview series with some amazing people, and last Friday, the most recent one, it was really a powerful one. Our old friend Lethea Owens, who is just an amazing powerhouse of a speaker and an author, and she shares some amazing about her personal story of transformation and how she is on a mission to help people become game changers, like and influencers, and so check that out. A lot of great stuff in that, and there's a link to it in the description in wherever you're watching this. So check out that interview, and then as we mentioned earlier, Pooki she's got her certification with Dr. Mindy Pelz, and so. We celebrated that earlier in case you missed it. And there's a link to go and get on her email list. You'll be the first to know when she's offering these services and going to be using that certification to help women.
Yeah, and then go subscribe to my YouTube channel if you're interested, because I'm going to be posting videos there too.
And links to Pooki's channel and my channel are also in the description, and I'm sure Lisa probably will pop it in the description of the live or the comments in the live chat. And then I Am a Woman with a Drum. We talked about that earlier.
Next Sunday night.
If you're on Facebook, there's a link to the Facebook event. If not, reach out to Lisa. In fact, let's just talk about that right now. Any questions you have for us, but especially there was a lot of questions about that I Am a Woman with a Drum event. Reach out to Lisa by email, Lisa at bobbakerinspiration.com, which is the website I mentioned earlier. A lot of things you can find there, and she will connect, either answer the question if she knows the answer, or she will get it to us, and as soon as we're able to, we'll try to get back to you. Sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. Right now, I thought an appropriate song is from our choir CD.
Yeah.
It came out several years ago. This is the one I started setting up last week, but it's still appropriate. Something is seeking to emerge through you.
Oh, yeah. Perfect.
And so that's what this is all about. Get out of your own way, because there's something seeking to emerge through you.
Absolutely.
It's there. You're pure. You're perfect. And already, it's just you got these blocks in the way. Also, if you weren't here earlier, there's a link to a 3-page PDF about the 14 blocks that are causing you to get in your own way, and some action steps that you can take to unblock them. But let's play this. While the song is playing, I want you to leave a comment about your big takeaway. What's the big insight? What's the aha moment that you have? What's a one-sentence description of what you're going to take away from this broadcast? Pop that in the comments, and I will highlight it as the song plays. We'll come back at the end to say our final goodbyes. But if you're ready for that, here's Something is Seeking. This is a rocker. Here we go.
Do you stress over the fear inside? No, you are free. There is more. This is your time to fly. Here are the clues to a greater you. Something is seeking to emerge through 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 you. So give up the fight. The time is right. It's time to shine your light and shine it bright. Now is the time to reveal your greater yet to be. Take your next step to the truth that will set you free. Here are the clues to a greater you. Something is seeking to emerge through you. Something is seeking to emerge through you. Something
Yes, 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 something is seeking to express itself through and as you. You have come to reveal a magnificence in your life right now that you have never experienced before, a place that you have never gone before. We are here to assist you on that journey. So buckle up, baby, and fasten your seatbelt because we're taking you there.
We're taking you to We're taking you to We're taking you to We're taking you to Something is seeking. Something is seeking. Something is seeking. Something is seeking. Something
Can you feel it?
is seeking. Something
Can you feel deep within you something that is seeking expression from within your very own soul?
is seeking.
Maybe it's been hidden away for a very long time, waiting for this moment right now to be released into the world. This could be that moment that you set yourself free and you allow yourself to shine your light and feel the power of your very own being.
Shine your light, shine it brightly, shine your light, the time is right. Shine your light, shine it brightly, shine your light. Shine your light, shine it brightly, shine your light, the time is right. Shine your light, shine it brightly, shine your light. Here are the clues, here are the clues to a greater you. Something is seeking to emerge through 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 you. Possibilities, you will see. Your greater yet to be will set you free. Something is seeking to emerge through you. Something is seeking to emerge through you. So give up the fight. The time is right. It's time to shine your light and shine it bright. Shine your light.
Oh, yeah. Shine your light, baby. Your greatest yet to be. Oh, I love that song. You should go back and listen to that again. I'm going to listen to that again today, too. Wow, something is
you-
seeking to emerge through you.
Did you spot the reference to a different song in there? So yeah, that we've changed the name of the choir. It's still in existence in a smaller form with about 8 singers. It's called the Big Love Choir now, but at the time we were called Gateway to Agape, which was inspired by Michael Beckwith's church out in Los Angeles called the Agape International Spiritual Center. And agape being a Greek word that's loosely translated as unconditional love.
Unconditional.
Yeah, so gateway to agape. St. Louis is known as the gateway to the West, so we were gateway to unconditional love.
That's right. We were. We still are.
Yeah. You can find out about our music, and actually that choir CD is on our Bandcamp site. But if you go to bobbakerinspiration.com/music, it will take you to this page right here, where it links to Spotify, Apple Music, Bandcamp, and YouTube music playlists, all kinds of stuff where you can hear more of our music. So check that out, and we're hopefully I'll find time at some point to record more stuff and get it out into the world. So working on that too. So this has been awesome. You guys are great. We went a little over, but that's okay. A lot of great stuff here. Thank you for being here. If you tuned in late, the same page becomes the replay page. So go back and watch it from the beginning.
And welcome, Natasha.
That's right. Yep.
She's with Jennifer.
Oh, cool.
First time.
Welcome. Yes, so great to have you all here. We're going to say so long for now. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back next Sunday.
Bye.
Until then, love you and so long for now.